Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. H, what has to happen if they want to survive the wild card game and move on?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brandon Goodman.
Brandon Goodman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And this will get to the wall out near the 310 sign. 1 run scores. They will hold the other runner at third, but it's a 2-run double. And with it, they've taken a 2-run lead.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Batting sixth.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Right,
another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in, Jorge Polanco. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. It's 2 runs. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brandon Goodman. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, they picked something up. They're just ambushing him. First pitch swinging, aggressive, and they're scoring runs. It's paying off for him.
Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. All even at 2-2. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Burns is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Goodman. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. On to second, but the throw is wide. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Chopped weakly to the left. Gallo gonna have to hurry, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Ready once again, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hard hit to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll get to the bag in time. What a do-it-yourself. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Goodman. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. On the ground up the middle. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. Baseball. It's game 1 of the American League Division Series. Back now live as we count down to the start of game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
I think the key to this game, Matt, is working.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Brandon Goodman.
First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hinson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a digging in, Brandon Goodman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Goodman.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jason Kipnis.
Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him.
He's out.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Goodman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. This pitch is popped up. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Man, was he flying down the line right there. Now, I know there's 2 outs, and he's not quitting. Maybe this is a rally starter with a 2-out infield single.
Right fielder.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hinson racing back, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 2nd home run. Ready for another chance. Brandon Goodman.
Brandon Goodman.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. The 2nd for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero. From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. It's game 2 of the ALDS between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Stepping in, Brandon Goodman.
Brandon Goodman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
A runner at first with no outs here.
Come on now, 1 time.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
The 0-2 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Jorge Polanco. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Scorched to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he is toast out there as they apply the tag for the out. Striding in, Joel Montes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Right side, there is Pedroia. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Goodman.
Brandon Goodman.
All right, your pitch right here, right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Marisnick. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Greg Bird. A base hit in his first trip.
Greg Bird.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. To second for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get 1. Ready once again, Brandon Goodman. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Beckham gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out. Digging in once again, Brandon Goodman. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But an easy play there at first is that. Ready for another chance. Brandon Goodman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
And the Boston Red Sox. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Drew Pomeranz will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Boston Red Sox.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Now, how do they go about taking down their big rival, Harold?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Drew Pomeranz gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking out there at second base. Dustin Pedroia. You talk about a Gold Glove, gritty player. That fits him perfect. He's going to catch everything.
Digging in, Brandon Goodman
First baseman.
from the stretch.
Brandon Goodman.
This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Lamb is on his way home. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Red Sox settling in now. Gary Sanchez.
Catcher. Gary Sanchez.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Back up the middle. Pedroia on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Striding in once again, Brandon Goodman into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marisnik is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second. Digging in to try it again. Brandon Goodman, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby. Hey, let's go, big fella.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. They'll whip this one to first in time, and stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Goodman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away.
There we go, kid.
So striding in, Brandon Goodman.
Brandon Goodman.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously,
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 4 of the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Chris Sale will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, what I like about him is he knows how to pitch. He gives his team a chance to win every time. Last outing was a perfect example. He gave up 2 runs, and he still stuck around long enough to get the W. He's going to keep them in the game. I look for that type of performance in this game as well.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store.
0-1, here it comes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Goes the other way, hit it pretty well, but this will be foul.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Goodman is retired, and there's 1 away. Striding in once again, Brandon Goodman. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Goodman.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
Right fielder.
The 0-1 delivery. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jorge Polanco.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And as you can see, the winner of this series will battle the Angels to decide who'll be the American League's representative in this year's World Series. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit softly to third, but little trouble handling this one down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Goodman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kipnis is there for it. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Goodman.
First baseman. Brandon Goodman.
And this one's in the dirt. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. From the stretch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Polanco. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Ready once again, Brandon Goodman. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Goodman.
Here's the first pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Watch up, drive him in right here. Come on, let's go.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Drive him in. No one better right here.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time.
Hey, no one better. He's right here. Keep that merry-go-round, go.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And oh, what a tough break there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And that winning run will be forced to stop at third base. Wow. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And there's the fourth wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Now the 1-2 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Marshall is there to make the catch, and that means we've got not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game. The postseason atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game 1 of the League Championship Series on MLB Network. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Goodman.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Man, you got the guy 0-2. How frustrating can you be to leave a ball out over the plate and he ends up getting a base hit?
Here's Mookie Betts.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And a ball 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swung on and missed. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Hey, drive it deep, big dog. Here we go.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Silva going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is digging in to try it again. Brandon Goodman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to left. Davis is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Goodman. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Goodman.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it.
Here's C.J. Cron now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
C.J. Cron.
Slow grounder to first. Goodman scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in once again, Brandon Goodman.
First baseman, Brandon.
Here's the
Goodman.
first pitch to him. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's a ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series. And the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch. Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
This one definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
On MLB Network, it's the second game of this ALCS between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Brandon Goodman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
A 1 pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Ready for another chance. Brandon Goodman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it. Let's go. Hey, get your pitch. Stay through it. Let's go. Drive it.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Hey, one time, right now.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's another 0-2. 2 strike pitches, chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Smoked on the ground left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next two hitters coming up.
Striding in once again, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch to third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. One run is scored. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game.
Well, you see yourself struggling out of the gate, then you come up with a big 2 RBI hit right there to tie the game. As we move into the middle frame, this is a big hit.
Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Goodman. A hit in 2 tries so far. And the runner back safely.
Come on, let it fly.
First
right
pitch
here.
of the at-bat. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Silva going back. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His second home run of the series. And it's now 6-3.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Brandon Goodman will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Silva is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready once again, Brandon Goodman. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Hey, get the pitch and drive it, huh? Lasers all day.
First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Silva racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Runner breaks for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up, kid.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
on MLB Network. It's the second game of this ALCS between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Brandon Goodman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
Come on, baby, get the pitch up there.
0-1 pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Ready for another chance. Brandon Goodman, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it. Let's go. Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Hey, one time, right now.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's another 0-2. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Let it fly right here.
Smoked on the ground left side, and there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Striding in once again, Marcus Semien, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch to third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game.
Well, you see yourself struggling out of the gate, then you come up with a big 2 RBI hit right there to tie the game. As we move into the middle frames, this is a big hit.
Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Goodman, a hit in 2 tries so far, and the runner back safely.
Come on, let it fly.
First
right
pitch
here.
of the at-bat. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Silva going back. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His second home run of the series. And it's now 6-3.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Brandon Goodman will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Silva is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready once again, Brandon Goodman. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Hey, get the pitch and drive it, huh? Lasers all day.
First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Silva racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Runner breaks for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Hey, your turn driving me. Clutch up, kid.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Brandon.
Here we go.
Goodman.
First pitch on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Go now, come on now, one time.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Brandon Goodman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcus Semien. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
1 out and a runner on second base. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And this will hop over the wall, but stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Baseman, Eduardo
He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the ground for Dominguez. This could be 2. Pedroia. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Goodman. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Brandon Goodman.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Popped high in the air. Simmons is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Riding in once again, Brandon
batting,
Goodman.
The first baseman, Brandon
Here's the
Goodman.
first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Hey, like you can up there, kid, huh?
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Digging in once again, Carlos Perez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Carlos Perez.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Grounded softly to the right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no. Stepping in, Brandon
Up next for the Red
Goodman.
Sox, first baseman, Brandon
Hey, your turn now.
Goodman.
No one better.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners on first with one down.
Clutch up right here.
Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third, and he is in there. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Ready for another shot now, Marcus Semien. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Semien.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Last time through was a base hit.
Shortstop, Andrelton.
Now the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground first. The second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Well, congratulations to them, as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a clutch hitter when it mattered. Ended up driving in 3 runs, and they were all 3 important runs to drive in. Without him, this would have really been a different game.